Hello and welcome to a new series. In this series, we're going to be basically doing a let's play. An intro should have just rolled there, and kind of should be self-explanatory, but this is going to be building on the conventional starting series, which was more of a tutorial. While this will be a walkthrough, and I will be explaining things as I am doing them, it will be less tutorial based. It will be more of me just playing the game and talking about my actions as I do them. So do not expect amazing tutorial everything with it. Now this does not mean that there will be less tutorials than usual. I will be still making tutorials. There will be tutorials coming out every single day. But either I'm going to add this to a third slot in the upload schedule, or I'm going to continue with the 2 episodes per day, but have this as one of the episodes. And this will just be me playing my game through live, I have other games that I use for my ARs that I don't share because I love doing tutorials. But besides that, we're just gonna kind of get into it. So I have started a Terran Federation game, so pretty basic, pretty much what most people might start. I'm gonna put it on screen right now, the race details, the game details, all of that stuff, and so you can have a look at what is currently set up. So if you do want to play along, you can copy that appropriately. So I have also now restarted this in 1.9.4, which is one of the reasons why we're not continuing our conventional start series, is because I want to be going over specifically the new stuff. I want to have the updates, I want to have the bug fixes, I want all of that great stuff. And I'm just going to go over quickly some of the benefits that have been added in through 1.9. First off, events, they now appear on screen and they'll appear right here. And we can also now have a ruler, as you can see. So if we just scroll in, I'll scroll in for you. We now have a ruler so we can see how far it will be in terms of space, so we can measure things, which is really, really cool. But yeah, we're going to get straight into it. So this is a conventional start, so we're going to have to start everything back up. I'm going to redo everything, so it's going to be maybe some changes, but everything in the conventional starting series, that is mainly just a walkthrough through the basic first steps. This will be building on top of that, and we'll be using similar ideas, but will be more to what I am going to do and less about explaining things, but also trying to educate people as they watch. So 1 second. So we're gonna get our research up. I think I have another game open. No, I do not. Okay. Oh, I know. I have other tabs open from another game. This is why. 1 second. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all my factories into Trans-Newtonian technology. We got quite lucky. We got a construction and production for 10%. I'm going to increase my shipyard capacity by 2,000 tons because we want to build that survey vessel. If you've watched the previous series. And then I'm going to also increase this to 50,000 tons because this is going to be used eventually for freighters and colony ships. We're going to begin by building a naval academy with our industry. And mineral wise, we got a decent generation, 1.6, 8.5 accessibility. Not that bad. Research is good. Civilian economy, start by mining. Okay, now I'm going to assign our commanders and our academy commandants and so that. So automate assignments. So something I wasn't that clear on in the last time I did this is that how particularly scientists affect academy commanders. So and how naval officers do. So an academy commandant will generate 20% more of whatever it is, so naval officers, science, that kind of thing, and they will also have a chance, depending on the grade of the person assigned, to increase the capabilities of the base scientists that are trained from there. So we're going to assign something that we're probably not going to be using like currently, and that's going to be probably our ground combat guy, because we don't really need our ground combat guy that much, but maybe we want to just go for a scientist. We'll go for a scientist. We'll go for research admin. Missile kinetics. Okay, we'll take this guy. We could take this guy. We could take this guy. going to take this guy because he's the lowest of his logistics, so we won't be using him anyway, and I'm going to assign him appropriately. And something I'm going to do is I'm going to put him as a story character, so I don't have to deal with micromanaging that. Now, you can see that however you want, but, you know, I call it cheating at solitaire or whatever. I don't want to cheat at solitaire. Well, I don't have an issue with cheating at solitaire because it's solitaire, it's single player game. Something I've noticed I do need to fix really, really quickly is I did not set my my things right. So I'm going to set this to the United States just so it's easier for you guys. Multi Federation and class theme. We're going to go for Terran Federation. Terran Federation. Human race naming themes. And we're going to go for United States. So it does seem like my ranking structure is a bit screwed up here. But it's pretty cool. I think we've got Roman. So we've got Centurion, Triarch, Navarch. We have Centurion, Primus, Tribus, Angusticulavi. I am not going to be able to pronounce these things. So we're going to assign a civilian administrator to Earth. Now, I want production primarily. 25% production, 20% plus wealth creation. Production. Oh, we're gonna go for this boy. Okay, he's got 30% mining as well. Very, very nice. And we are also going to go over here and we're going to set our academies to tier 5. Get those tier 5 academies. And I think we should be good to go. Now, if you want to see the events, they're going to be popping up here. I'm going to do this at 5 to 30 days. So it may be a little fast. If it does, let me know and I'll slow down the amount of time I progress each episode. But yeah, I think we are ready to begin. So let's start. So you can see all up here. And we're just letting the solar system do its thing. Do its thing. As we're just trying to skip forward some time here. So this series will be going over, and that should be as completed. It'll just be general playing, as I've seen some people request for let's play. And the videos should run about 10 to 20 minutes. They may go up to 30 if I'm a little bit lazy with things. But yeah, they should be a pretty long forwarding thing, and they'll be on the side to my main tutorials. And depending on popularity and what people think, I'll be doing that stuff accordingly. So, Prince Newtonian just completed, so we're going to allocate our labs accordingly. I'm going to put 3 labs into researching pressurized water reactor, and I'm going to put 3 labs into researching geological survey sensors, and then 2 labs into researching better armor systems. And so those should be done relatively quickly. We are also going to get our industry underway, so once that's finished, we'll set all this up accordingly. So I'm gonna put 400 of my industry will be turned into factories, and we'll put that at 50% production. And then we're going to go over here, we're going to add 300 of these, and we're going to put that at 40%. And then we're going to add some fuel refineries and some financial centers, and those will be at 5%. So fuel lines and then financial centers. There we go. And so that will queue up once that is done. And yeah, let's continue skipping forward time. So yeah, as I was saying, this series will be going over various things, but most importantly, it will be about 20-30 minutes. And depending on how people do like this series, I'll be extending it out. If people don't like it at all, I'll be stopping and I'll just go back to my normal tutorials. But I've seen some demand, and so I decided to go ahead and see what people think of this. So this will kind of be a pilot episode, and depending on what you guys think, I'll be continuing it accordingly. So yeah. So defensive systems, we just got conventional advanced composite armor. So we're going to just increase that accordingly. And we got our pressurized water reactor as well. And so we're going to need that for our nuclear thermal engine technology. So we are going to research that immediately. God, I love how fast the early game is nowadays. It's just, oh, it's just glorious to look at. Okay, that finished. So we're going to put 2 labs into that and then 1 lab into that. You just got a conventional advanced composite armor, and then we just need to get our uranium armor, and we should be good. And those will be done by December. Slipway was added. Uranium armor. And we're going to put everything in there. Okay, and we just got all of our technology we need. We're now going to design our engine. So we're going to want a size 15 engine. Ooh. And we're going to design that. We're going to create. And I'm going to put that engine into research. 8 laboratories. And there we go. Just completed. Now I'm going to design our first ship. It's going to be called Discovery, and we are going to designate it as a geological survey vessel, and it's going to be 3,000 tons, and it should be able to complete its task. Now again, something I strongly advise is watch my ship design tutorials if you want to learn more about this, but specifically the purpose of this vessel is going to be surveying Sol very effectively, and feel free to copy this as well if you so do. We're going to have deployment time in 24 months. 2 survey points per hour, and then we're going to add our engines, 2 of them, and we're going to add our fuel storage. We need to do a little bit. So pro tip to make sure tonnage fills out correctly, what you can do is use very small fuel storages, and that will smooth it all out. And there we go, we've got our Discovery class geological survey vessel, and it will it'll be very, very nice. 2 survey points, 36 billion kilometers, and it's pretty much got everything that I could want. Yeah, I don't have any issue with this. So we're going to design this ship up in our shipyards. So we're going to retool that. We get that free retool. Very, very nice. And something I'm going to do just before I add it is go to my miscellaneous. Go to USSS. Class name. Terran Federation. I'm going to put US. We're going to put UTS, United Terran Ship, or... No, we're just going to do the USS, because why not? Yeah, why not? Quite simple. USS. So, I want the USS Gato, boom, USS Iowa. We have the Queensland, and various other vessels. We're going to set up our admin commands real quick. I'm going to create a survey admin command. I'm going to call this Survey Command Alpha. And then we are going to create a fleet in it. I'm going to call this fleet Survey Group Alpha. Survey Group Beta. Okay, and those will be for our ships once they are done. In the meantime, we need to restart our research. I'm going to immediately get some scientists into researching. I'm going to get 1 scientist into researching better research tech. I'm going to get another scientist into just getting us better armor systems. Another scientist into energy weapons. I want to be researching particle weapons. Yeah, I think we're gonna... Actually, I want to go lasers this time. Yeah, we're going to go down the laser route. Lasers are fun. And then we're going to go for ground combat. We're going to get our construction equipment on the way. Actually, geosurvey is probably going to be a little bit more important for us. So let's get that. logistics. I'm gonna put one in cryogenic transport, and then I'm going to add the rest of them to just getting us better engines. So this whole idea is designed to get me better technology in terms of training. Like, we'll train all of these scientists up as they are doing their task, because they'll be doing it for extended periods of time. So our vessel should be completing very, very soon. I'm sorry if you can hear the keyboard. I'll try and sort that out, but mic's very sensitive, so do keep that in mind. I hope it doesn't annoy you too much. We just had our triarchs assigned, or our lieutenant commanders, and I'm also going to go over here and I'm going to assign a naval officer to a naval admin command. He will have to have very good survey speeds. Yep, you are getting assigned. You're getting assigned to the survey command alpha. Is the rank too low? Survey command alpha. There we go. And we're going to put our ships under those two survey commands. We're going to set up our standing orders. So I'm going to tell them to survey the next 5 bodies. I want you to refuel at all colony if fuel less than 2%, and if supply less than 20, overhaul at colony. And we're just going to continue setting those orders up accordingly. Okay. And then we should see our boys begin surveying things. Boom. Isn't that fast? Fast boys. Very, very fast boys. Let's have a look at what we've got. So Mercury, 0.6. 3 million uranium. Iridium, 1.37 million. Venus has a bunch of stuff. Venus has also low potential. Okay, that's good. That allows some ground troops to go and assist with that. And yeah, this looks pretty good so far. Shipyards, we just got that underway. I'm going to start queuing up some more stuff. I want another commercial shipyard. For 25, I want some research facilities. I want 5 more, and I also want a extra 3 military academies, and we're gonna go for 50 more financial centers as well. Okay, so that's good. I'm also going to start increasing our naval shipyards capacity to 7,500 because it's outlived its usefulness in terms of what we want now. We only need these 2 vessels to survey all of Sol, so yeah, I mean, just look at these boys. They just are surveying stuff so fast. It must be very hard to keep up with them. Okay, let's have a look. What did we get? So Jupiter, a lot of thorium. Mars actually has magnesium, lots of magnesium, renderite, titanium, and uranium. So Mars is going to be definitely colonized. I think first actually. Jupiter, Venus. Good. Any other colonies or places? Let's have a look. Nope. Okay, very, very good. I think we got something from Callisto. On the wall. No, we didn't get anything from that. Well, that's unfortunate, but at least we got a lot of thorium. The worst thing that happens when you have no thorium in Sol besides Earth, and that's just an absolute pain. Absolute pain when that happens. And we're going to also get that really, really quickly. And we're just going to continue surveying Sol as we do. So we just got Saturn as well surveyed. Saturn has even more thorium, so we have tons of thorium. Does Titan? Okay, Europa has some stuff. Okay, very, very nice. Europa. Okay, good. Look at my system. Maybe I missed some. Europa, Jupiter. Okay. Well, so far everything looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for tuning in. We've hit the 20-minute mark. I hope you have enjoyed. We're going to continue this series if support is there. And yeah, we're just going to keep on going. Please like and subscribe, as it does help. And about 20% of the people who watch these videos are actually subscribed. So all support is definitely appreciated. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.